your disbelief once again, my offerings. Welcome back. This is your goddess Cerebellite, bringing you right back to Anachronox. Last time, we almost beat our villain, but then got imprisoned because he has a second phase. I hope you all have been taking good care of yourselves, by the way. Let's get right into it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy, and share with a friend you think might enjoy as well. I'm guarding the emergency parole button. Dr. Hushes, I'm a huge Rage of the Fist fan. Do you know the security code for El Puno's prison cell? Yes. But I'm not giving it to you. You'll just hound him for an autograph, and he's in no mood for fans. Besides, the code was hard to acquire. I'm not just going to give it away. Hushes, I'm a huge Rage of the Fist fan. Do you recognize me from the comic books? Huh. Personally, I don't think the graphic novels did my agreeable personality any justice. Aren't you surprised by my genial nature? While I understand artistic liberties must be taken to make characters more dramatic, did they have to go and make me so short? Hard on looks. Isn't life hard enough for an intelligent man? What's an emergency parole button? It's better if I don't tell you. Supervillains have a sick sense of humor. Let's leave it at that. Lest the truth drive you mad. Why are you guarding the emergency parole button? Because Invisilat is going to push it. Ever since he lost the ability to become visible, he's gone off the deep end, doubting his own existence, and talking like a crazy man. My fear is that he'll sneak up on me and press the button. I'm trying to jerry-rig the device that can locate position anywhere in the room using sonar, but I'm having trouble doubling the stick of the gum as a frequency transducer medium. Hey, wouldn't you happen to have a Bell's rubber washer, would you? Do you have superpowers? No. Ruff ruff. Alright. So that code that... Sure, why not? Absolutely, bring it on. Alright, extend it, I beg you. Of course, my child. I'm happy to see you enjoying yourself. Back so soon? Extend it, I beg you. Of course, my child. Happy to see you enjoying yourself. Extend it. Extend them. Extend them. Extend them. I wonder if this actually does anything. No idea. Didn't seem like it. Alright, so that's the numbers that's different numbers than I wrote down earlier. So it looks like 65 is consistent, whereas... Oh. Is it 6595? Alright. Alright, so he knows its first two numbers are 65. And Invisiman knows the last two. Or something. 6595. Knew it! God damn, bro. That's more than a little Jack Daniels.
Excuse me, Mr. Estrella? Oh, I've been a big fan for a while now, really. When you teamed up with Metallion Man in Tales of the Super Greatest, man, that was the best. I thought your giant-sized annual was one of the best issues in comic book history. No joke. That part when you punched evil Gigatoon in the stomach and his eyes popped out, that was classic. What happened to your hair?
I got old and balding. Damn.
Perhaps our mission to Limbus will stir his interest.
Hey, nice thinking, Grapeshot. Yeah, see, we're heroes too. Out to save the universe. You should join us. We could really use someone buff.
No.
Hey, look, I know we're not the Union of Superpowers, but we've still got what it takes. Hell, we've got a big planet on our team. That should give us some cred, right? Look at him. Fine, you work alone, I understand. At least help us bust out of here. We'll even do all the fighting. Just rage on and punch through this wall or something.
No.
But these people need your help. What kind of hero are you? Oh, forget it. Come on, guys. This guy's not the Fist.
Somebody hit the emergency parol button!
Oh no.
Is that good?
Good to bad. Oh. Guys. Oh no. Emergency parole button just sucks everyone out into the vacuum of space. Very bad. Invisilad, how could you? Super dog.
All right, buddy. Time to snap out of it. Find the rage, find the rage.
We're alarmed. Are you alarmed?
Clear it, critical red, people. Shall I launch the executive order?
Do it!
Executive order?
To be continued.
No!
Next issue.
Became a planet again. Votown Action News.
Gary
Sherwin.
Sherwin here with startling developments in the controversial Planets Abroad campaign. The diplomatic program that has the entire planet engaged in a groundbreaking mission to save the universe and improve interplanetary relations has run into a disastrous snag. In a dramatic turn of events, the High Council unanimously voted to return the planet to full size, scattering Ambassador Sylvester Boots and company across the surface of Democritus. Now, the question on everyone's lips is, where are they? And will they survive long enough to be rescued? Stay tuned here for Round the Clock.
This game's great. I fucking love this game. This just looks straight up at Soulbringer. That what was it? The Raven Village before it got destroyed? Damn, storm died down as soon as you stepped into town. Seems like it was storming just for you. You might want to turn your tail and try your luck elsewhere, son. Been a nasty rash of disappearances these last few months. Townspeople and such. There was only a quarter hour ago. Hell, people are gonna be curious about a stranger like you stumbling in after the kidnapping. You better report to the Burgomaster or his mayor if you know what's good for you. Let him ask you some questions. Clear yourself of guilt and such. We aren't an unfriendly town, but we aren't dumb either. Good idea, good sir. No, can't talk to you. Alright. Blue winter, cold and harsh, while the children play games in the snow. A madman lurks white them. How many have I unwittingly brushed by, searching for his next victim? How many times have I shared a beer or worked alongside the killer? You like that? It's the first chapter of a novel about the recent disappearances in town. The story follows a stranger with a dark past who wanders into Whitetown and uses the people for his own ends. Well, that's just the plot. It's really about the social stratification between the surface dwellers and the ring dwellers. Well, gotta finish the chapter. Talk to you later, Peter. I like this place. Child. I'm so hungry I'm gonna peel my face off and eat it. Name is Squirrel. Who names their child Squirrel? Not that it's any of my business, but would you throw away a girl like Lori for a trop like Pamela? I know she's flashier than Lori, but everyone from here to Dorian has kept her bed warm. I've had a lot of people keep my bed warm, and that doesn't mean I'm throwable. They say that Ring Dweller, the burgomaster, is hiding in his manor. His manor knows something about knows something about the disappearances. I say we string at the little egg and lash his bone spot until he tells us what's what. Nope. You gotta help me, Pete. You're always good at beating on the little guys. You gotta help me, Pete. You were always good at beat. Why is everyone calling him Pete? You must have heard about me catching the coney, huh? Bet you are wanting some when I roast it, smothered with garlic and onions tonight. Hell, you probably wanted the fur cap I'll make from it too. That's my trade, son. I make pelts into useful things. I'm not gonna catch your damn food too. You all better get used to fending for yourselves and such. Can't be catching food for the whole damn town now. Young Peter's gonna have to learn to catch another type of bird now. Why is everyone calling him Peter? My only assumption is it's either A, he looks identical to someone who's been here before, or B, he's lost his memory and is calling himself Peter. Damn, this area's intricate. That's where I entered town. Alright, yep, now I just looped around. Disease? Maybe everyone up there was wiped out by a plague. Even their science couldn't find a cure for? Civil war, perhaps? Except no one's seen explosions or anything resembling violence around the ring. Self-sufficiency? Maybe we're all obsolete now. Yeah, it sounds like you might be. Okay, that building we can go inside. I kind of want to explore the townsfolk first. Hey Peter, is that a new coat? It looks pretty beat up. In fact, your face looks pretty bad down, too. You get into a scrape with Laurie's brother? I hear he's gunning for you. Also, these dudes are tall. Just for the record, I think Laurie's being a drama queen. You've only been going out for a year. It's not like you guys were married or anything. You want to get a beer? Yeah, I'd go for beer. No, I'm kidding. Everyone's calling the Sly Peter. We should have gone on with Phyllis and Charles to Greenfield when we had the chance. Bella Twine, sweetness, it's called Bella Twine. I won't use their names. These are our cities, and we can name them whenever we want. Greenfield isn't Ballatine any more than this place is Politicus. It's cold, I'm hungry, we have to get out of here before we disappear next. I know, honey, I know. Alright, so yeah, that's just a general speech H for both of them. Oh, blue bug! Cyan beetle. We're mourning the loss They're mourning for the lost child inside. You should go in there and comfort them. He was such a creative boy, always telling stories about this or that. He was a little monster too, but what child isn't from time to time? He was our son. Our son. We were playing with his toy workers by the fireplace here when we heard the scream. We jumped out of bed to see if he were falling into the fire, but he were gone. The doors were wide open and there was fresh drag marks in the snow out there, which you can see. You may check his room if it'll help. Joseph wasn't the best behaved kid in the world, but he was our son. Please help us find him. Yay, lockpick! Yeah, Boots has not said anything yet. To anyone. Did he even talk to that gatekeeper? I don't think he did. Definitely quite the mysterious, place. Heel grease. Oh, is it gonna be some sort of Yeti? Yeah, it's gonna be some kind of Yeti or something. Or it could be the Rage Fist. Man, that actually regenerates quite quickly. Got a cyan beef. Nope. Nope, that's a new gun. Sergeant Hand Cannon. Yeah, that's just a boost in damage. Alright, hell yeah. Drag marks end at a tree. It's Squirrel's doing. Squirrel did it. Clearly dragged him into his mouth and into the trees. Can't walk up that slope. Alright, that's that woman again. But we rely on ring dwellers for most of our basic needs. In exchange, we do work for them. Isn't that slavery? Do you want me to hit you? Hand me a nail. Been thinking it gets harder to remember the time before the crash. What's to remember? We were all in suspended animation. Stop blathering and hand me the hammer. The ring dwellers had us working on a ship, weren't they? To the Emperor? It's hard to remember. I'm gonna nail you to the building. So, were these guys on the ship, on the ship that had an accident? Shopkeeper. We're open for business and ready for some schmuck skin? Alright, well. Nothing too particularly interesting in the loop. In the shop loop. There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I thought you were hiding from me. Look, I know this is a bad time for the both of us, being out of work and all. But if you got 10 loonies you owe me? Alright. Say no more. I've got it right here. Thanks a lot, man. Harriman caught a turkey and I'm gonna buy a drumstick for my mother. We're gonna feast tonight. They all think he's this Peter dude. yeah, I got drag marks all the way up to this building here. Which we can't go in. Alright, looks like we've gone all the way around town. Talked to everyone. Guess it's a good idea to save it and then head in, maybe? White dumb. Gotta search everything, because... Burgomaster Bennings. Oh, what trouble is this mayorship? Headaches upon toothaches. This whole kidnapping affair has been a burr on my backside for weeks. As if it wasn't bad enough we haven't heard from the ring dwellers in 6 months. Sniff. I'd investigate the matter myself, but the mayoral duties keep me caged up in the manor. It's a shame. I've got quite a detective instinct. Don't lift an eyebrow at me. I have extensively studied the Laugat method of lie detection. Subtle clues in your truthfulness are painted all over your face. Sniff. Shall I prove it? I'll start by eliminating you as a suspect in the kidnappings. I'm going to ask you a series of questions and reveal your guilt or innocence. The Laugat method of lie detection is foolproof. Sniff. So what is your name, sir? I'm a man with no name. How tragic. What a blight on your soul. It must be to exist without a name. Rest easy, my son. I shall give you names so that you may live out the rest of your days in peace. Sniff. I shall name you Guillermo. Well, Guillermo, do you like to sneak up on people? Yes. You're lying, Guillermo. I don't even need the Laugat to see it. If you're telling the truth, who would have snuck up on me a minute ago instead of tapping me ever so gently on the shoulder? Sniff. Yes, well, I suppose you check out then. It's so nice to talk to someone nearly as intelligent, merely my intellectual equal. Everyone seems to have lost their brains over the last few years. It's really quite depressing, really. Sniff. Excuse me, my thoughts are in motion. Sniff. Yes. That's a good idea. Bennings, you're brilliant. Maybe you could handle some of the legwork for me out in the field. In exchange, I can offer you free room and board at the Fairweather Inn, and an invitation to next year's summer hoop party. Let's see. Have you been to the crime scene yet? Why don't you take photographs of it? Nothing too bloody, please. I'm already lightheaded. Bring them back here for examination, and I'll solve this case from home. So the crime scene is just going to be the child's room. Alright, another lockpick. Alright. There we go. Found rapid wristlet. Wonder what that one does. Increases speed by 2 levels. That's very good. Alright. What are you doing here? I thought I locked that door. Look, as I've already explained to the town, I have no idea what happened to the ring dwellers. I know you're worried, I know you're scared, but I am too. Field liaisons are not privy to the inner workings of the High Council. Please, I promise I don't know anything. If they send word, you'll know about it as soon as I do. Believe me, I would love to go back home to the ring and see my wife and children. Please lock the door on your way out. So, what's happened to the ring dwellers? Can't open that door. Alright, well, we've got ourselves an upgrade to our equipment. Alright, so I'm guessing time to take pictures of the crime scene then. I think this was the fastest way to it. I think I took a wrong turn. Nope, I'm actually quite good. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can delete all these photos. All of them. Which I will need the space. Alright. Taking photos of the drag marks. They're mourning for their lost child. You should go in there and comfort them. Got another cyan beetle. Alright. Alright. That has me the most intrigued. I'm just gonna fill up my whole camera roll. Alright. Or most of it. Man, those do really reappear quickly. Alright. Okay, so that was a fast one. This was a fast round. Alright, let's see what you have to say, good sir. Let's see what pictures you've got me. This is a photograph of the crime scene, but this is impossible. The drag marks stopped right underneath the tree. It doesn't make a whit of sense now, does it? Sniff. Either the kidnapper is using the trees for transportation, or the kidnapper can fly. It would have to be a strong bird, wouldn't it? Perhaps it's building a nest made of human bones? How ghastly. Sniff. Why don't you walk to the border town and photograph any weaknesses in the perimeter fence? I refuse to believe that a town person is responsible for these disappearances. Alright. That clearly got everything he was looking for. At least there. So, delete. Alright. Definitely no security breach there. Well, it looks pretty secure there. I don't know why this wall feels like it should be taken a picture of too, since it's a low wall. I think that's it for entrances to this town. Yeah, this wall right here is much higher. Walk the perimeter. Oh, anything unusual. Oh, I haven't talked to you yet. I can't remember what I was doing. I know I came over here for a reason. I don't feel as smart as I used to. I've lost my edge. I even talk slower. Must be getting old. I'm not the only one. I've got countless friends who keep saying and doing stupid things. What would I have to come here if not to gather wood? I haven't seen this section of town yet. Oh. Well, there's a little suspicious thing. Looks like we can go in this... Yeah. Oh, super dog! Now, if that wasn't suspicious, then I don't know what is. Hey, super dog! Woof woof. Woof. Woof woof. Oh, woof. Woof woof. If only I could still understand you, super dog. So it's all over tweens, you know? The girly, huh? Nice going, Pete. What happened? Seems like only yesterday you kissed her for the first time. You told me it was at midnight, right in front of the burgomaster's mansion in town square. I'll never forget the look on your face. I guess nobody stays together forever, huh? I plan on it. Swords. But yeah, this place really has just a vibe to it. Hey, Solo, are you listening to the doodles over there? He's under some delusion that ring dwellers are giving us a vacation. They have an entire labor force at their disposal. Why would they stop sending us to work unless they think that we've earned a break? I'm so cold my snot's frozen. Oof, I hate that. Aren't you glad you stopped to talk to me? Mm-hmm. Young Pete's gonna have to learn to catch another type of bird now. Gotta help me, Pete. It's always good. You're always good at beating the little guys. Welcome to Fairweather Inn. I've heard your ship is sinking with Lori. It's too bad, mate. You made a good couple. Everyone thinks we're this Pete dude. The burgomaster. That's a nice stool. I'm surprised the Languinator ain't able to decipher dog. Just sounds like something that they'd be able to do. Poor super dog. Yay, lockpicking time. I get the feeling we're never coming back here because everything is level 1 lockpick. Damn. You're like one of my last places of work. You had all of your padlocks like one number off. Because no one dared bother spinning it further than that. I suppose that was mainly just for the mail system, and that didn't really need to be secure. Yes. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Yay, barely made that. One interesting room. In another instance where we can lockpick something, but that does not mean that there's anything valuable here. Obviously, we can't bring Democratus onto Democratus. So... So nothing's gonna be out of sight. Well, not necessarily out of sight, out of reach. At least as far as gameplay perspective goes. If it was up to me, I'd be mean and put something that only Democratus could get. Oh, woof. Gah. No. Poor puppy. Crapto the Hound. Poor puppy. Alright, well, we've definitely figured out something suspicious. What if the surface armies decide they want to take over the world now that the ring dwellers are out to lunch? Please, sir, don't take our flimsy homes. No, not the snow. Don't take all of our snow. Yeah. What is there to even take from these people? It's just snow and flimsy homes. Oh. Oh, I accidentally clicked on it. Might as well save. Let's see what pictures you got for me. Here. Now, isn't this an interesting picture? It looks like something is sneaking into town through the hole in the fence. There are 3 important things to look at here. Sniff. 1, it's not too tight a squeeze for a regular person, so it must be a child. Look at the size of the feet. 2nd, there are telltale claw marks right underneath the opening. It must be a child with very sharp nails. And 3rd, those footprints disappear right under the tree. Conclusion, there must be a child breaking into town and using these trees for transportation. Perhaps it is a feral child who can climb. Such things are not unheard of in the world. Sniff. Just a moment. Didn't the kidnapper use the trees for transportation as well? Ah, yes, of course. And the kidnapper and the feral child are one and the same. But where is this child and where is he taking the victims? Now, if we could only find out where the child is taking the victims, then we could close the gap. This case. Explore the city, take photographs of anything unusual. There must be a clue out there that will tell us where the feral child is, from, and where it's taking the victims. Gotta find something else suspicious then. Got wax up your ears? I'm trying to help you, son. Go to the Ergo Master's Manor, big house in the middle there, and roll yourself out as a suspect. Yep. Though he kinda just assumed I was not involved. So hungry, I could peel off my face and eat it. You sound like you're the feral child. I don't know what happened. Weren't you asking for advice on what to buy in Laurie for your anniversary not long ago? I wanted to buy her a crowbar, and I convinced you to get a glowstone. A glowstone? Look, Laurie really loves you. Patch things up before you regret it for good. I'm guessing Pete's the monster. Keeping an eye out for anything weird or suspicious. Another cyan bug, cyan beetle. Yeah, it's gonna be something related to that picture, isn't it? Just gotta figure out what specifically needs to be photographed. Alright. Oh, that's just the shopkeepers. It's just because we don't know what we're supposed to be looking for, but a little bit lost. It looks like the textures do not fully load in. Or at least their transparency did not load in proper. I get the feeling this game's biggest issue with modern hardware is that the transparency doesn't load in proper. Hmm. Got a cyan beetle again. Wonder if there's a... We've grabbed enough from that spot in order to get an upgrade on our Mistech powers. Hmm. Could be something. Something we're missing. Hmm. No idea. You look like the shopkeeper in that main town of Soulbringer. Or at least feel like them. The general store merchant. Only thing I can think of is maybe the child's drawing. Yeah, squirrel is the most suspicious. A feral child. There's gotta be something. Gotta be something funky. I'm looking at quite the loss. Another cyan beetle. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture of the child's drawing. And then out that window. See if anything I have currently will trigger anything. Because... Because I am not seeing anything else. Walk the perimeter fence and photograph it. There's gonna be something in the sky or something, maybe? Can't walk up that slope, nope. There's gotta be something goofy. I mean, there's no fence at this perimeter. Anything else weird? I still have the picture of this. Maybe I gotta watch the trees, see if they have any hints. Got any idea, Crafto? Alright. Welcome to the Fairweather Inn. I hear your ship's... Alright. No, looks like there's nothing for us here. Man, this is burning me out of time. Not the only one. Alright. Wood. I feel like the glowstone that the one woman talked about earlier is going to be important for some reason. I'm checking all the different trees. And stuff. I feel like Lori's gonna be relevant. Cyan beetle. Just weird. I have, like, no idea what I'm even supposed to photograph. So we see the drag marks there. Checking all the other trees. I'm taking a picture of you. You just seem way too suspicious. Oh. That looks a little suspicious. Let's turn this all in and see if it's got any reaction. Let's see what pictures got me. This picture here. Notice the claw marks on the roof and see these little brambles around it? These are whiteberry birds from the White Caves just a few miles away. Whatever produced these claw marks must have brushed by a whiteberry bush outside the caves. Sniff. I think we have enough photographic evidence to solve this mystery, Mr. Guillermo. The most logical conclusion is that a sharp-clawed feral child from the White Caves is responsible for the kidnapping, coming through the hole in the fence and leaving via the trees. That means there's only one task left for you to do. You must travel to the White Caves and bring back the child. He must pay for his crimes. Sniff. Very well, then sleep at Fairyweather Inn tonight. Compliments of the Burgomaster. Then bright and early tomorrow morning you will journey to the White Caves and bring this case to a proper conclusion. How exciting. How exciting indeed. Alright, let's head towards the end. Klepto, I could really use. Need a. Guess the Mrs. Dunn kicked you out for good, huh? Here's your key. Compliments to the Burgomaster. Have a pleasant evening, Peter. Dreams of poison. Dreams of the past. Sleeps like an absolute menace.
Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Where is she?
They said they were taking her to a safe house at Sullivan's Peak. I mean Jaggerly Falls. That's where they're taking her. Honest.
Nothing. Bone dry nothing.
I don't buy it. Somebody's got to know something. you try that stunt job, Alvin Stratata?
No, I don't like that creep.
That's a first. Look, here's how you handle him. Just put your finger on the little twerp and say, "It's a shame, Captain. A real shame."
What is?
He used to be a proper detective. My goodness.
Hey, Mr. Boots.
Have you seen
Pal,
the tracker?
before your
No, but
sentence.
Palatine's good for a look.
Fatima? Alive?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was just...
Never mind. Come with me. They've got Sarah.
Palatine found the tracker behind the couch, sir.
I'm gonna put you out in the field someday, pal.
Sarah?
Almost there, baby. Hang on.
This is crazy. I shouldn't be here.
Lucky for me, you were loitering at the office. What were you doing at this hour there anyway?
I was finishing up old paperwork.
What's the point of roads at all when you can just fly? It's cracking his windshield. That's probably from hitting something like he seems all too predisposed to do.
You're not gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it.
You are not going to make it.
Trust me.
Oh. Yeah, he got in a wreck.
24 hours, and that's just to pinpoint the continent they're on. A definitive heat signature will take another 48 hours to lock in.
What is everyone so worried about? Is being stranded on the surface of our planet so dangerous? Democritus is a beautiful world. They'll be grateful for a free vacation.
Unless, of course, they're in the Desicati Desert, or the Waki Forest, or sinking to the bottom of the Blue Goose Sea.
Oh, put your faith in science, Hal. We'll find them.
We'd better.
Mm-hmm.
The world is watching.
I love that goofy-ass planet model. Oh. Rage Fisto! He got dropped in the frickin' desert. Oh, it does seem like it has sparse greens. Oh, he's got to go through alcohol withdrawals in the middle of a freaking desert. Commission? Provisional base. Just walks right back in, right straight into a military base. No one asking a thing why the dude in spandex is there. Oh, I'm in control of Fisto. I'm gonna end the episode there, though. Ooh. I hope you all have been take good care of yourselves. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy. And don't be afraid to share with a friend if you think they'll enjoy as well. See you when I see you. Bye!